making the move over to center?
So yeah, I mean, it's not my first rodeo at center during the spring. I went back to center 2 springs ago I think it was when Cody wasn't sure if he was gonna come back yet. So, I mean, it's like going back to where I was originally. So it's not too bad. It's just like working next to LD, working next to Spencer and Chris and all those guards next to me. It's just building that chemistry again.
You're kind of one of the elder statesmen of the offensive line now with LD, the more experienced guys. How has that been in terms of like a role shift with Kellen and all them graduating and then stepping up into that role?
Yeah, it's really like stepping into that leadership role on the
Yep.
O-line. Like I feel like me and LD really being more the leaders on the O-line. We got to help these guys out, bring them together, bring up the tempo of practice, get everyone right. Because Coach Cabin and Jack can only see so much of what we're doing during practice. So it's good to have both of us out there helping out the young guys and the guys that aren't really sure if they're doing it right or not.
Can you talk about a little bit about Ladarius? Are you guys still roommates?
Yeah, we're still
Okay.
roommates.
Okay, can you kind of talk about how he's kind of was this very young kid when he came in, and now he's kind of one of the leaders out there, and what you've seen from him transforming into kind of a leader?
Yeah, I mean, he's transforming a lot. Like, yeah, I think he's one of the more vocal leaders on this team now. You know, he brings up the offense after practice a lot and tells us like what we got to work on, like what we got to do to be a better offense as a whole, and like especially like the O-line after practice, he brings us together and tells us what we got to work on, what we got to improve on, and it makes us better as a whole.
Speaking of leadership, just playing center position, have you felt any more leadership responsibilities?
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause especially because like now that we like huddle and I have to bring everyone together, bring everyone on the same page, get everyone on the right yard line, and bring everyone up to the ball. And like I'm the one who sets the tone. So the slower I get on the ball, the slower everyone else gets on the ball. So if I go up there fast, make my calls, and everyone's on the same page, we can go fast.
How have you been handling that adjustment so far, taking on those new responsibilities?
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, like I feel like even at tackle, I knew what the center was doing the whole time. Because even last year, I was getting reps at center just in case. You know, you never know what was going to happen. So I could have ended up at center last year. So I always knew what was going on. So I feel like I'm pretty good with the calls and making the calls, getting up to the line, making the calls, and I feel like we can go at a fast pace.